Hello my beautiful co-creators, this is Isolde Kellerman and we are in the Karma Cleansing Week. When you look at karma, it's interesting because you have to look at the patterns, what repeats in your life. And usually when a pattern shows up over and over again, even with different players in it, it's a pretty good indicator that you have an old issue there or an old belief that is repeating. And when you examine these stories or these patterns, you have to ask yourself, who is the common denominator in the story? And that's pretty much, it's us who are experiencing it. And although we attract different players to play out our story, bottom line, we own the story. So from that perspective, it's easier to take the blame off of the players and look within, that what kind of belief do I have that is repeating over and over again. And the first step would be is to recognize the pattern, define it. What kind of feelings does it bring up? And the next step would be forgiving yourself. You know, you just recognize that you have a belief, it's not serving you anymore, it's creating negative emotions, and simply acknowledging it that, oh, this is my belief. And anyone who attracts to play the story out is simply a willing player. And that way you have a much easier way to forgive those people. So first of all, you have to forgive yourself for owning the storyline, for owning the belief. Then you have to forgive yourself for causing suffering to yourself. And the next step is forgiving for those who played out your story, taking any blame or guilt off of them, or projecting any of those feelings toward them. And then on the end, you forgive like it never happened. Because pretty much that's how you have to let go an emotional attachment. And repeating these patterns, it's going to help you to shed. And also another good way to add to this exercise, each time when you take a deep breath, you release it. You release that belief that is holding you back, and literally you let it out. Another good way of doing it, if you need a physical proof that how you let go, you write it down and you throw it in the garbage or you burn it. And then you give thanks and you let it go. You know, it doesn't matter what belief do you have. Ask God, the universe, the angels, whoever is you believe in that help you to take up this burden off of you, and give them a gratitude and gratitude to everyone that came into your life, that played out your story, that showed it to you, that what kind of belief do you have within. And on the end, you have to be grateful to yourself that you are willing to do this work and clean your own internal house. Clean out those renters that are taking up the space and starting a new page in your life. Namaste. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.